The legend of Punk. They said that he killed her, they said that they knew. But would you stay in the same country if that were true? They said he could have done it when he was high. But why would he kill her? What reasons? Why? She was found dead in his flat, in his bed. They said he must have lost his head. I still say as I said before. Would you wait for the police to call at your door? So they took him to a cell and said, confess, tell us now. Why did you kill your girl? These questions gave him loads of pain. Constant taunting of the brain. Did they not have any bloody shame? It was enough to drive anyone insane. He must have thought again and again. There goes my life down the drain. Questions, 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 days on end. We will make amends, he will crack in the end. He must have felt great when he got his bail. Loads of hate left in that jail. A short interlude between the hell. Just memories for a while in the cell. When he finally got out, the reporters began to shout. Did you do it? He did not show what he felt. Loads more questions began to pelt. But his feelings were kept in and their questions kept out. Making no remarks, he set a pace. He turned around and blew smoke in one reporter's face. They left him be, they gave up the chase. They must have thought this is not the time or the place. He went to his place to get a fix. He did not want a taste, he took the whole mix. Was he mourning because of his girl? Or did he not want to go back to that cell? These are things that we will never know. But there is one thing that is true, he died a punk's hero. Uncaring world. You see them sitting there in the street, without a care on their seat. Is their life just a dawdle? Sitting rotting with their bottle? What drove them to their self-inflicting pain? With their shredded clothes and their urine stains? Everybody looks as they walk by, thinking, silly people, but they do not sigh. No one would care if one of them died. No one would twitch, they would just walk on by. They sit there in their threes on their bench. People avoid them because of their stench. Why do they do it? No one bothers to ask. They just stare and just walk past. Most people that see them deep down it shocks. As they sit there, cuddling their bottle of scotch. Everybody thinks of the Cambodians, but just ignore their own countrymen. For do they not need help as well? For they are humans too, or can you not tell? If they were animals, the RSPCA would say, we will help them through their day. The police go up to them and say, come on now, move along. So they get up pitifully and stagger on. All they hear as they walk past is a stifled silence and then a gasp. At Christmas time is the giving of presents. But no one thinks of England's peasants. Christmas time, they would say, is just the same as any other day. So they sit there looking quite content, with their bottle on their bench. If God's light shines on everyone, here is some people it does not shine upon. They need help, someone to depend upon. But we think of ourselves and just walk on. What keeps them going? I would like to say, in this pointless world of today, people dish out just plain excuses. They like it like that, they are just useless. So the next time that you waste your money of a few shants, just spare a thought for out tramps. For what is 1 pint to you, I say? But it would see them through another day. This is the uncaring world. This is the uncaring world. Does it make you proud? I repeat very loud. This is the uncaring world. This is the uncaring world. Help them, your conscience would say. But this is the uncaring world of today. So, you do not bother to help, you just walk away. For this is the uncaring world of today. Lost innocence. The drum beats, the people shout. He is evil, punish him, put his candle out. For he has sinned, the criminal world must be thinned. What gave them the right to take his life? Did they not ever sin? And think about his wife. Why did he have to die because of the judge? How many more were innocent, but the truth was smudged? They charged him with words that he did not understand. He could not speak up, for they were in command. They said, swear on the Bible, so he swore his life away. For he was not trained like they were, he did not know what to say. So he hanged for something that he did not do. So did many others, we know that it is true. Not enough evidence, but still condemned. What a way for his life to end. So he was condemned and left hanging there. Did the rules bend because they did not like his stare? So, now think of all of them innocent fellows that were wrongly sentenced to the gallows. Everybody came to watch. He had an audience just like the fox. They all cheered when he did his kicks. Little did they know, it could be one of them next. No one thinks of the innocent, only of the guilty ones. Did they repent when they went, when the evidence came undone? I bet that they wished that they had not done what they had done. So, how many died out there that the hangman pulled without a care? If he knew, do you think that he would have cared? What they did, we cannot repair. All I can say is that I am glad it was abolished. But can our blood-stained memories really be polished? I would like to think that now we are more humane, and see that it never happens again. Why World War? Sitting in the trenches days on end. They're just human fences trying to mend. Hitler's a bastard, you hear one call, as his mate gets plastered and makes a pool. Covered in blood he screams in pain. Then a thud as the final blood drains. Hitler's a bastard, he shouts again. Self-control not mastered, going insane. Then the general comes over, we've got a plan. We'll get them Jerry's if we can. They retreat backwards over the hills, then doubling back ready to kill. This is a terrible bloody war. Everyone dies and they don't know what for. A sea of rotting bodies, it's no mirage. As the general shouts one more charge. As artillery fires, loads of men fall. Medals for their wives, a telegram and all. As the two forces clash, Jerry's use their tanks. We didn't expect that, back up the banks. The retreating soldiers leaving buddies to die. All Winston does is give a sigh. A man gets torched by a tank's fuming fire, because he got slowed down by a reel of barbed wire. Another man gets shot in the head. Like a headless chicken he runs then drops dead. Will this happen again? Will we see? Are you looking forward to World War III? They send you a form, the army needs you. Become a man, fight for our zoo. It should really say loose a limb. Get wasted away, but the response would be dim. Good old Winston, but did he win the war? Or the pointless millions who didn't know what for? Insanity. I cannot tell the time, it has taken my mind. And I am losing my brain, I am going insane. I can see the sun in the pouring rain. Have I lost the game? Trying to count gives me a pain. I did not reach my fame, society is to blame, society is to blame. I could not make my mark, I could not play the game. I got lost in the dark, I went insane. Help me someone, I am losing my name. I feel so hot, please put out the flame. This insanity I have got to tame. It is all over me, have I lost my brain? I feel the power beginning to drain. Help me someone, I am losing my brain. In society's maze I took the wrong lane. Trying to remember gives me a pain. Now I have well and truly lost the game. I will have to start again. Help me, I cannot remember my name. All they say is what a shame. He is so young to go insane. I sit there trying to think, but it happens again. So I sit there blank to stop the pain. As blank as a puddle that is left by the rain. I went mental because of society. I went mental trying to climb the tree. Could all of this be a fantasy? Or is this really happening to me? Why can you not see? Help me stop it, or it will kill me. One more plea, help me stop this insanity. It has got its evil grip on me. It will not let go, so help me please. I feel like a door and I do not hold the keys. Will I be a cabbage for the rest of my life? Or will I turn into a savage taking people's lives? Help me stop this insanity. Help me stop this insanity. Help me stop this insanity. Please help me. Insanity, insanity, it has finally taken over 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 me.